Begin.
All right, I think we're live. Yep, we're live.
All right.
Should be.
Starting on the pole is Leviathan and number 93. 93, no air intakes. Toyota. Starting in second, DeSolo finally making it to one of these races. Hopefully he can make it all the way through. He made it to Indy Speedrome, but Wi-Fi or power, either one of those two, went out for him. Starting third will be Reagan in the Beam Stock Cars number 4 car. Starting in fourth would be Jacob Abner in the number 8 car, one of two Asians in the field. My bad. That's a crazy thing to say. And starting in fifth, rounding out your field, we have the other Asian. All right. That's almost half the field. Oh, he said watch out for us from the back. I have another joke I can make right now. The solo, the only black guy, is in the front. You guys swap places. Leviathan's got a joke too. That's funny. There's more minorities in the field than white guys. That's usually not how stock cars go, but pretty cool. Pretty cool. Hey, we love diversity here. All right, everyone hop in your cars, get them started up. We're going to get going. Diversity scarce. Who set it to 1,000 laps? All right. How much signal cut cross 8 lane? All right. Everyone got their engine running. We're going to go green this time. When I tell you to pace, you're going to pace. Don't think there's any... What are we staring at? What are we... Sorry, I found a cameraman that was facing the wrong way. All right. We're going to go green this time. You guys can start pacing it. You guys can start mailboxing it. 50 miles an hour. Out of turn 4, it is on Levi. Green flag is out as they head down the front straightaway. Everyone making it into turns number 2 fairly well. SK trying to make it 3 wide on the bottom. Couldn't quite make it. Slides up. Goes right back to the back. We now single file down the back straightaway. Reagan sliding up a little bit high. Jacob Abner looks inside. Reagan gets sideways into Jacob. Reagan goes around by himself. No caution. He is stuck in the wall. Caution. Flag is out. He's going to have to tow. He's going to go 1 lap down immediately. Levi, slow it down. Caution, caution, caution. We're going to go catch the back of the field. We're going to be 1 lap down. Jacob Abner going around under caution. What a dummy. What a dummy. All right. SFK coming out pit road. Levi seems to be pacing a little fast there, bud. All right, you're good now. Jacob Abner with a little bit of damage. Shouldn't wind up being too much of an issue for him. SFK did not put enough fuel in the car. Oh boy. SFK gonna barely avoid getting put a lap down. We're gonna go double file this time on the backstretch. So Levi inside the solo, outside Jake Babiner on the inside, Reagan on the outside. SFK, when he catches back around, will pick any lane he wants. Come to the green flag this time on Levi. The solo slips up a little bit on the start. Jake Babiner going to get up to second. He misses the bottom, gets right into solo, ruins that outside toe for the solo. No caution. Solo down pit road. Besides, it's too bad to be able to continue under green. Levi still your leader, pulling away. Levi, your points leader. He's won every single race but one. Hoping to do it again here at Martinsville. SFK going to go a lap down under pit road. Solo going to go one lap down as well. Leviathan having no issues just yet. Oh, gets a little sideways on entry. No problem for him. Going to have a sprint car race later tonight at Aurora. If Levi is able to pull up to that, might have a chance there. Aurora Racing now developing probably the only sprint car that probably the farthest in development sprint car in all of BeamNG. Out there running. The solo is stuck. Caution. Flag is out. Levi, your leader. Everyone catch up to Levi. Bad start of the race for the solo. Reagan is going to get his lap back. Reagan, you can go around. So DeSoto going to go 2 laps down on the same lap as SFK. Still not the end for DeSolo just yet. We're looking at some tempers here. Solo back off. Pit road is going to be open this time by if we want any takers. Everyone seems to be pretty good. Yeah, no damage on any of these cars. We're not going to see any takers. We can get double file on the backstretch. Gonna go green this time by, once again, on Levi. Lap 13 when we go green. All the laps are set and correct. Green flag is back out waving here once again. Levi messes up the start. 3 wide across the line. DeSolo 2 laps down, so Jacob, your new leader. Jacob to the outside wall. SFK, your new leader. Never mind, SFK is not your new leader. He is also 2 laps down. Levi somehow never lost the lead there. Levi, still your leader. DeSolo trying to get those laps back under green, pulling away. DeSolo technically only 1 lap down now. Reagan almost goes around in the back. He's going to be able to keep going. Jacob Abner down pit road. We go one lap down. To the bumper goes Levi. Once again, not fighting for position here. Gotta be careful. Jacob Abner going to come out of pit road. Levi now to the inside of the solo. He's going to let him have it. Jacob DeSolo and SFK, all three of them are 2 laps down. So this is a fight for position here, right here. This is for third. DeSolo to the bumper of Jacob Abner. Jacob Abner gets loose out of the corner, thinks about pushing him wide, does not. Looks inside, uses the bumper mid straightaway. Jacob's going to let him have it. Jacob very loose down that front straightaway. SFK almost goes around. Great save by SFK. Levi still pulling away with it. Solo's going to need 2 more cautions. Solo currently your leader of lap down cars. Unless Levi can get past Reagan. Reagan into the outside wall. Caution flag is out. Pits aren't open yet, but I'll let you have it. That's going to put you to the back. Reagan pits are not open. It doesn't matter for you, you're damaged. So DeSolo is currently your leader. Everyone catch up to DeSolo. Pits are still closed. Pits are still closed. DeSolo, you can go around and get your lap back. Jacob Abner going to be our current lead lap car, or not. We'll see if I can see it on the replay. Or if any of you guys are recording your own personal screen. All right, pits are open this time. Pits are open this time. If you need a pit, take it now. All right, get double file this time by. Jacob inside, SK outside, Levi. You're going to go to the back for pitting the 4. So DeSolo go to the inside, Levi go outside. Reagan's going to line up behind Levi. Levi, you can line up outside of DeSolo. I know. Reagan just 1 lap down. All right, green flag. Sorry, I didn't warn you, but you guys knew the process enough. DeSolo down on the inside of Jacob Abner. SFK looks inside of DeSolo, sends him around. No caution. Though it doesn't say it, Reagan and DeSolo are on the same lap. They will be fighting for second. Caution, flag is out. Levi goes around in the back. Levi, your leader. Jacob, everyone catch up to Jacob. Slow it down. Kind of looked like you were behind him on my screen. We'll watch the replay later. Pits are still closed. Pits are closed. Pits are closed. SFK, catch up to DeSolo. All right, pits are going to be open this time. Pits are going to be open right now. Yeah, DeSolo, go for it. Sorry. Levi not pitting with that damaged race car. Reagan back off. All right, now Levi and DeSolo could be on the lap. Reagan is 1 lap down. Jacob and SFK are still 2. They're going to be our front runners here on this restart. When we get to the back stretch, we're going to double file up. Guys, we did not go green. I never even told you guys to get double file. But on the back stretch, we're going to get doubled up. All right, green this time on Jacob. And green flag is out. Jacob leads the field into turns number 1 and 2. Levi sends Reagan up just a little high. SFK gets loose on the bottom. Levi gets around everyone but Jacob. Levi's damage does not seem to be affecting him too much. DeSolo now looking to the inside of SFK. Levi just looking to make that gap between him and DeSolo even bigger. Will he be able to clear out of the corner? Yes, he will. Oh, no, he won't. Caution, flag is out. Leaders go around once again. I don't even know what just happened there. On my screen, none of them even touched each other. Pits are closed. Pits are closed. Levi, stay ahead of Jacob. Reagan, go get your lap back. Pits are closed. So now Reagan, DeSolo, and Levi can be on the lap. SFK and Jacob are going to continue to be 2 laps down. Yeah, on my screen, you guys never even touched. So I wouldn't put that on anybody. Pits are going to be open this time by... Guessing Levi's going to probably take it. I'd be surprised if he didn't. But hey, you know what? You never know. Levi has a history of not pitting when I think he's going to pit, so... Single file, stay single. Levi heads down pit road. So does Jacob. All right, when we get to the backstretch, we're going to go double file. All right, DeSolo, Reagan, and Levi all on lead lap. This restart is going to be on SFK out of turn 4. Green flag is back out waving here once again at Martinsville. Levi gets around Reagan pretty easily, entering turns number 1 and 2. Going to have a huge run on DeSolo here. DeSolo stuck behind SFK, looks inside. SFK looks low as well, chops down his front bumper. Here comes Levi with a run once again. Not going to be enough that time by. DeSolo looks inside once again. SFK tries to chop him. DeSolo doesn't like it. He pushes high. Levi now down to the inside. He chops Levi off. Sideways down the back straightaway. Levi still there. Levi looks inside once again. DeSolo finally gets it back under grip. Front left goes around. No caution. Hopefully his front left is still on there. It is gone on my screen. Seems to be having some handling issues. Will he pit or will he stay out? He's going to come down pit road once again. Just like last time when he was on lead lap, the exact same thing. Will DeSolo go a lap down? Yes, he will. 1 lap down goes DeSolo. Not sure why it's not counting Reagan's laps. Solo is on lap 41 instead of 40. Jacob Abner gets around Reagan, not for position. Reagan looking for second, going to be his highest finished position in the Aurora Super Late Model Series. DeSolo, yeah. Levi very far ahead of the entire field. Looking to take it home again. Trophy here is a grandfather clock. Jacob Abner now catching SFK. This is for position. For 4th right here. SFK gonna let him have it. Jacob Abner up to P4. Levi just smooth sailing up front. White flag is out for Levi. Just needs 2 more clean corners. Reagan, stay stopped. Reagan, stay stopped. Reagan. Or just don't do what I said. 1 out of 3 for you, but it doesn't matter. Levi into 3 and out of 4 for the final time. Levi going to be your 4-time winner in the Aurora Super Late Model Series here at Martinsville. In second is going to be Reagan. In third is DeSolo. Fourth is Jacob Abner. Fifth is SFK. Reagan, don't make it a 2 out of 3 after the checkered. I said Reagan second, DeSolo in third. Reagan, don't make it a 2 out of 3. Oh yeah, that's right, you both pit. DeSolo is second. You got out ahead of him. You guys both pit at the same time. Unless it was SFK. Here, I'll look back at the footage. Jacob, no, you're not third. Jacob, you're 2 laps down. It's between DeSolo and Reagan. I'll look back at the footage. Alright, we'll give Reagan third then. Levi's boarding it down on the back stretch. Very sportsmanlike by Reagan. Alright, I'm not sure if there is a victory lane on this map. There's not. So if you would like to go pull it just on the front straightaway. We'll get an interview from Levi real quick once he gets over to the front stretch. All right, Levi, you can go ahead and unmute. Levi, your 4th win in the Aurora Super Late Model Series. DeSolo finally finished your race. How'd you think it was going to go racing against DeSolo? And, what do you think really got you here to victory lane today?
It was a pretty fun race, honestly. I enjoyed it. I don't know. I thought with DeSolo here that it would have been a really tight race. I mean, you can see the times. He was very quick there. It just seemed like as if I had more experience. During practice, I put in probably 3 times the amount of laps as him. So I probably had a much better setup, I think. I was running a very comfortable setup, I think, today. Originally, I was running a lot more aggressive one. I was able to get like a 20.2 at one point, but it felt way too aggressive at that point for me to really run comfortably in a race. It was way too unstable. And this one's still unstable at low speed, it felt like. I can't describe it fully, but during a lot of those cautions, it felt like an earthquake driving this thing at 50. Just on the back straight. It was awful. But I managed to survive it, and I'm excited to keep on going forward with the series.
Next race is... Let's take a look here. Yeah, next race is North Wilkesboro, a track a lot like Freedom Factory. I believe you won at Freedom Factory as well, right?
Yes. The only one I don't think I won was... What was it? It's a super high banking one.
Bristol.
Is it? Bristol, yes. Bristol. That was the one where I didn't really have a good setup at that point. So, yeah. Didn't feel comfortable that time around. We'll see how the next track goes.
Yeah, you got it back at Martinsville, and we'll see how you do at North Wilkesboro. Thanks for coming out, and we will see you next week.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'll see you guys around.
All right, we are now going to go to our P2 finisher of DeSolo. DeSolo is walking on the track. DeSolo, would you like to stop real quick? All right, DeSolo,
Sure.
look a random direction. That's where the camera's going to be. Don't look random directions. Just choose one. All right. DeSolo finally finished the race in the Aurora Super Late Model Series without your Wi-Fi going out, without your power going out, without any other stupid random little thing. How do you feel this race went for you today? What do you feel you could have done better to get that win? And what really kept you down on, kept on going a lap down? Tell me about what was going on there.
Yeah, well, it was just Rex that just kind of screwed me over that race. I got caught up in a couple that forced me to get to pit for some damage and went too far on the inside, popped my front left tire, went in. My stupid pit crew changed every tire in my car except for the one that popped. So I had to pit again to fix that, which ended up costing me the race. I feel I wasn't going slowly. It was just like it was traffic. It was just me not having as much traffic as I usually do. It was just kind of on a whim this one. I wasn't planning to do this race, so honestly, I'm glad I finished on the podium at all.
Very good. Will we expect to see you next week at North Wilkesboro if your PC lets you?
Honestly, it's a coin toss. I mean, this was fun, yeah, but it's just like, man, I don't know. It's fun, but it's just like I don't know if I can take getting like my tires obliterated by some kind of sticky substance on the track or something, or getting caught in a wall after a spin due
Well,
to there being like Newton level magnets inside of them apparently.
uh, luckily, that was just an issue with this version of car. That was before. This version is the car that we put in the wrong car into this one. So this version is before we fixed that issue, as well as the fact that North Wilkesboro, Auburndale, and Milwaukee both have 0 tire grabbers and no sticky walls. So hopefully should be all right.
Love to hear that. Yeah, in that case, then I'll probably swing by. I'll definitely try and get more practice in next time so I can do what I rightly deserve to do and what I should be doing, which is smoking Levi like a blunt.
Yeah, you ain't gonna do
So
that.
you, so yeah, you'll definitely be seeing me next week.
All right. Well, thank you for coming out, and we will see you next week.
See you next week.
All right, now we're gonna head over to Reagan. Let's see if we can find
Get over here,
him. Reagan is in his garage area. Still got the engine running. You had some engine issues earlier today, but just all sorts of problems all day, keeping you back behind. But you got on the lead lap. That's really what was most important for you at the end there. Tell me about the end of the race, what you could have done better, and what your plan is for next week.
Well, I tried to do my plan like I did at Indy, just not practice. And I did that till today, when we started 4th. Instantly got wrecked on like lap 2. That put me like a lap down, then kept getting wrecked by SFK. That put me another few laps down. So then I just decided to do what I did at Bristol when I had lag, is just try and sit in the back and let everybody else wreck so I can get a decent finish. And then on the last lap, SFK decided to brake check me in turns 1 and 2, and then DeSolo went to my inside and I came down on him. And I was trying not to move in front of Levi like you said, it's just my car kept restarting. So,
Fair enough.
but otherwise, probably could have finished like 2nd, but kept having wrecks and issues and different stuff that kept putting me behind. So I just decided I'll just sit in the back and let them wreck so I can get the free pass. And it worked out. I got up to 2nd at one point and down to 3rd. So overall, I guess good day for points. And I'll try again Where are we racing at next week? North Wilkesboro?
North Wilkesboro, yeah.
Okay, then I'll try again at North Wilkesboro. I have a new paint scheme on a car that was supposed to be in, but yeah.
10-4. Well, good racing out here today. Glad to see you back in the top 3. And yeah, hope to see you next time at North Wilkesboro.
Thank you.
All right, that'll be all for tonight from Martinsville Speedway, the famous paperclip track. We will see you next time at North Wilkesboro in the Aurora Super Late Model Series. That is all.